I like doing it on Sundays because like that's like usually like dead time. So you have like time to breathe and like have the free time to FaceTime or talk or text with your parents.
I would encourage parents to just reach out to their children, send them a text or send them a Facebook message and just try and see how they're doing. Sometimes I would often call my mom to talk. She didn't really call me to talk. She let me reach out when I wanted to, but she would send me like a random article on Facebook or something just to nudge me to reach out and let me know that she was thinking of me, which I think definitely made a difference.
My mom or my dad will send me different Duke Chronicle articles a decent amount of times, and that's a way for them to spark conversation because obviously being students on campus, you've heard about the different things that are going on, then that'll get the student to kind of open up and say, oh yes, this did happen, and here's more, yada, yada, yada.
One, I think a huge thing is just letting them know that what they're going through is normal and real.
Some of the ways that parents can help get their student or their children to open up about some of the things that are happening on campus would be sharing your own experiences and being open yourself and allowing the student to reflect that back to you.
I think it's really good for parents to just really listen well, but also to ask good questions. You know, if you're curious about how your student is doing, ask them how they did on a particular exam or test. Ask them, things like, how did you do for questions that you may not have gotten everything correct? And encourage them and let them know that those are places to learn. But really pay attention to anything that the student might be saying about their expectations about how they're supposed to be doing. Also, listen in about what kind of balance they're getting in their lives. Pay attention to if they're getting enough sleep, are they eating well? They may not be getting this, they may only be getting 6 hours of sleep. We want them to get 8. They may not be getting as many fruits and vegetables as we want them to, but they'll be okay. But we do want them to have some of those components in their lives. You can also ask them questions about when they are going to eat or they are going to exercise, who are they going with? That will give you a sense if they are meeting people and if they have social connections. So given how busy student schedules are going to be when they get to Duke, it's really normal for your student to be rushed. You may want them to check in with you every day, and they just may not be able to. So don't get too worried if that happens. You may hear from your student that they get rejected by a friend or a romantic interest isn't reciprocated. Unfortunately, that's just part of life, and as parents, we don't want to see that happen to our kids. But just pay attention to if they have other friends that they can lean on for support when those things happen. We're looking for, they might be stressed and they are talking to you about how they might just be out over their edges a bit, but suggestions you offer them about how to take care of themselves might be working. And that's an indication that they're coping well.